Hey guys, Common Saturday. Let's go. So today what we're looking at is the gates, and that's also the basis for your defense. All right, and this is a concept from the Wing Chun system. Some other martial arts use it as well, but generally it's associated with the Wing Chun system. Okay, and what we're looking at is we're dividing the body into sections. All right, so if you look at the body just square on, you've got six gates basically. You got the upper left, the upper right, the middle left, middle right, and then the lower left and lower right. Okay, so and of course, and that's when you're square on. Now, if you have one leg forward, one leg backward, like kind of a conventional stance, it still works. Only now you've got an outside gate, inside gate, outside upper, outside middle, outside lower, and then inside upper, inside middle, inside lower. Okay, so however you're standing, you just want to be aware of those sections and how the body is set up. Okay, in my book I spoke about this actually, and I actually had eight gates, and the reason why I did that is because I make I differentiate between the legs and the lower gates. So I have like upper, middle, lower, which is right around here, right, and then calf that down here low, because people who do leg kicks and stuff, right? That's important too. So you need to understand that, okay? So that's why I have like eight gates, okay? And you need to understand these things. Um, so this is the the problem with this concept. There's no problem with the concept, but there's a problem with people's understanding of it. Is they often take things too literally, okay? And they think that you just stand there and deal with the gates, and whatever comes in, I'm just going to deal with it, and everything's going to be okay. That's not how it works. You need to move, okay? All right. So let's get that out of the way first. All right. So when you look at these gates here, okay, the idea is that you don't have to memorize 1,000 different techniques. All right. You just have to understand that if an attack comes into this gate or this gate, whatever, you just fill that space somehow. All right. And then the thing is that two objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time. You fill that space, and you understand the correct principles. So understanding the principles of your center line, facing properly, connecting the body, and maintaining forward energy. If you always do that, and you're always thinking attack, if you do that, then whatever you do will be correct. All right. It might not look pretty, but it will be correct and it will work. Okay, that's the thing. You need to understand, that concept. But again, people get the wrong idea and they think that just stand here. Whatever comes in, I will just effortlessly defend it all and I'll be okay. No, no, no. You do that, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Okay, you need to move around. Okay, and one thing too is that filling the space where the attack comes in is fine. Yeah, but also moving out of the way. Here's my upper gate here, right there. I'm out of the way now. Okay, that works too, right? So don't think that it has to be so literal that you have to just stand there and take it, all right? Like motionless, like you're a statue. Okay, it's not going to work. All right. Um, I remember I saw a guy trying that one time. He was going against some guy, and he was actually doing okay at stopping the punches at first, all right? And he just, but he was so stiff. The other guy saw that. He gave him a leg kick and took him out. All right. So that's an example of why you don't want to just stand still. Okay. Why you want to keep moving. All right. So remember that you can always move and slip and things like that. You can step out of the way. You can sidestep. You can slip here. You can roll. You can duck. Right. You can do all these things. Right. You can lay back. Bop, bop, right. 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 Fighting is alive. Okay. But by understanding the concept of these gates and where they are, okay, there's been times before where I've been in sparring, I've been in close, okay, and the thing is, someone tried to like give me a body shot here, right? Well, the thing is, I mean, I knew it was coming. I just bang, I just kind of got my. It's like a gun sound kind of, but when it's that close, you're not going to extend it all the way, right? I just got my elbow down, like, and then doing that, you can load for the uppercut, right? 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 So even though this does not look like a traditional gansao, right? Gansao doesn't look traditional, but the concept is there. Right? Right? And I understood what a gate was. Someone comes over here, someone comes over here, someone comes over here. Maybe I'll do that, right? So whatever you end up doing, okay, you just need to understand, occupy those gates or move away from that gate, okay? What you don't want to do is that you don't want to go outside your box here, okay? Now you've got a box here, okay? Now I can move a little bit, sure, but I'm not going to go like this, right? I'm not going to go, hey, I'm not going to do that, okay? It's only a little bit, okay? I sometimes laugh when I hear people saying that, don't bob and weave, because if you do that, you get a knee in the face, okay? Well, in case you missed the memo, in boxing, uppercuts are legal, okay? And if that theory held up, every time someone did a bob and weave, well, I guess they risk an uppercut too, okay? Which is a lot easier to do than a knee, okay? It's a lot faster than a knee, all right? No, and the thing is also is that they're misunderstanding it, okay? I'm not doing this, putting my face down like that, like get kneed in the face or a punch in the face, okay? I'm forward. I'm still forward. I'm still forward. I'm coming here. Look, and am I leaning forward, right? So here's the gate, right? I get out of the way, right? All right, boom, 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 right? See. So that's the thing, right? This is the basis for all defense. Not only blocks and parries, but movement too. Okay, always remember that, all right? Now, in terms of which parries and blocks you can use, generally speaking, if something is coming towards your center, you go towards your center. So this would be like a little paksa or something. But you don't want to extend so much of that, right? Just a little bit, right? That's all it takes. Sometimes even his turn handle is enough, right? Sometimes I can do a little something. I can't extend more, but I'm doing that as a punch, actually. I'm actually getting him with my own punch, right? So I'm not like parrying defensive like this, or I'm actually attacking. Okay, I'm actually going in to attack. Okay, that's completely different. But if you're standing here going, oh, that's not going to work. Okay, always think hit, always think attack. All right. So generally speaking, things coming toward the center, you go toward the center. Things coming on the outside, you go towards the outside, okay? So here, this is called a Biusao, right? Biusao. And then we have like high Gansao, right? Then inside, middle, that's for high, okay? Inside we have like this Paksao, whatever. We have, this is also called Tansao, like a spreading hand, okay? Sometimes like in Bagua, this is called an outside capturing hand. But again, inside, outside. If something comes to the middle, go inside. If something comes on the outside, go outside. That's it. Inside, outside. Just remember that, okay? Inside, outside, okay? And it might not look exactly, pretty, whatever, but but it's gonna still work if you understand the concept, okay? Now, lower, right? We can also have this kind of like inside. This is kind of like a what we call jump cell, right? But like a chopping hand. But something comes in the middle, you could just kind of like get out of the way. So you're using your body more, right? But make sure you use your body and bang, right? Bang, bang. Outside there's like gansao I mentioned, right? Right. But again, you may not need to extend all the way like that. It could just be a little bit, like I said before, right? Bang, with the one time, right? Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, actually more than once, many times. Okay. And of course, there were many times when it didn't work, and I still got hit anyway. But the thing is that if you do it properly, you may get hit. It's not like in the movies where you never get hit. Okay, you're gonna get hit. All right. But the thing is that it may not be a full power hit. Okay, maybe I'll still take it. But if I can like kind of get his forearm or something like that, I can at least take some of the sting off. Okay, and that's the thing, right? You're not gonna get the full hit. All right. And in the movies, how people never get touched. That's never gonna happen. All right. You will get hit, but it doesn't need to be a full hit. All right. And then, this is the basic concept. Again, a task coming in the center, go inside. A task coming outside, go outside. Okay. So like high gansao. This is called biusao. This is called paksao. This is the tansao. This is like gan sao, it's a jump sao, okay? And this is for like upper, middle, and lower, okay? Now for the legs, people will of course do the leg block, okay? Now you want to, generally speaking, have it inside your elbows, okay? Because otherwise, at least in Muay Thai, the way I was taught, that's the way it's explained. Because if you're outside, it just doesn't work very well, okay? And you can counter better, okay? Make sure that your foot is turned outward. I'm not gonna see my foot, but it should be turned outward. If a round kick is coming in, you want to go kind of outwards a bit, because if you're in too close, you're just gonna get taken out, okay? You know, go outwards. Another thing which works well too, you know, and after this, if I do, I can easily come in with my own counter. I can take advantage of that, the fact that my leg is raised up. I can take that, come in, and right, and do my own, right? Right. Or I can do it hands or whatever, okay? But one thing I found which works as well, which works better actually, is sometimes to just come in, right? And you might take it in the leg, all right? But the thing is that, again, you're taking some of the sting off, okay? You can also catch kicks and things like that too, but that's more for like middle gate or lower gate if someone's trying to kick your body, right? Then in Bago we have a movement like this. Again, I'm kind of using a bit of both. I'm understanding where that gate is, but I'm also moving out of the way. I do a catch because I move away with that. In Bago we do this movement. So I'm doing a catch, right? Come in here and catch, right? So that's another way that you can do it. But again, you see, I'm still focusing on the gate. Okay. Remember, the whole idea of all this is not to explain specific techniques. There are all kinds of things which you could do, but just understand those gates. Okay. Occupy that space. Deal with it somehow if it's there, because two things can't be in the same place at the same time. Or get out of the way. That's the other way too. Or combine them. Like the leg catch is a good idea, okay? I get out of the way, plus I understand that space there. And then from here, I can come back and do whatever, okay? So that's the basic concept, okay? Understand that. And that's the foundation for all defense, whether it's blocking, whether it's parrying, or whether it's movement, stepping, whatever. That's how it works, all right? Whatever you do, like I said before, don't think that you just stand there like an idiot and like a motionless statue to just take it. Your feet don't move. Okay, you do that, you're gonna get taken out for sure. Okay, you need to move. All right, but by understanding these gates, it will make your defenses much more effective, and you won't have to think so much about what to do. If you had to think during a fight, it's done. You know, you're not gonna. It's not gonna work. You need to have things which you can just count on, concepts and principles you can just count on that are going to make it work. All right. And if you don't do that, and you're thinking, oh, what should I do next? You're already going to get the shit kicked out of you. It's done. Okay. You need to just be able to have certain things to count on. I know that I've got these gates here. You know. Well, okay. If I can't parry, whatever, I'll get out of the way. Right. You know. If maybe I'll parry and I'll get out of the way. Right. And whatever. But understanding these gates, okay, that's what will allow you to make those split-second decisions. Because everything in fight is like that. It's like fast, okay? So you don't have time to think, all right? Okay, so that's the video. Have any questions? As always, let me know, and see you guys soon.